What is this guy doing? Uh-oh. Is he really doing what I think he's gonna do? Is he really doing this? Oh, oh my god. Zanies. This is a first. What's going on, boys? Welcome to another episode of Emergency Response Liberty County. So do you guys remember that video I made about the bounty challenge about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago? This for sure. This really will be the final tally. So your challenge is $79,750. There it is, Zanies. That is your challenge. Well, several of you sent me your screenshots via Twitter, Instagram, and even a couple via Discord, and you showed me your incredibly high bounty amounts. And I was initially going to respond to that, but then the logical side of me started thinking, well, wait a minute, what is the worst crime in ERLC to truly rack up my bounty? And so that got me thinking, obviously, and I decided to make this video instead, which is, what's the worst crime in Emergency Response Liberty County? Basically, what crime is going to give you the biggest bounty per occurrence? What I've determined is this: there's only a handful of crimes in ERLC that will actually get you wanted. The first one is obviously speeding and running red lights. I don't know if the two are separate, but quite frankly, I don't know how to speed without having to run a red light, not unless I speed throughout the entire outskirts of the town, which I don't think I'm gonna do because that might take too long. So what I'm doing here right now, and it should happen any second, is I'm basically driving through the city center running as many red lights as possible. And there we go, just as I was saying it, I am wanted. I am gonna drive over to the sheriff's station and see what my bounty is. I imagine this is probably gonna be in the low or maybe high hundreds. I don't imagine this crime being too high. Here we go, walking into the police department for the first crime. 1625 for running a red light? What? Oh my goodness, that is a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, so the next set of crimes is going to be the very basic crimes, which is the ATM robbery, the jewelry store, and the home break-in. Starting off with the ATM break-in, here we go, 19E, and of course this would be a top one. 3EF, really? Another top one? E06, coming back around in those light greens. 75B, I got you, I see you. And last but not least, 9C1, I got it. 3087 is the haul on this. Get into our vehicle and let's go check out what the bounty is on this one. And here we go, about to walk into the police station one more time to find out what this bounty is for having robbed the ATM. Payoff bounty, 1750, really? Wonder how these amounts are determined. In any event, I'm in my private server. I'm gonna do a quick unwanted command. Oh, it might help if I type in my name, but I'm gonna do a quick unwanted command and I'm gonna simply turn around and go hit up the jewelry store next. Pulling up to the jewelry store, this should be very fast and easy. Got 20 seconds on the clock, and here we go, boys. Chipping away at what the worst crime in ERLC can possibly be. You know, I imagine that the jewelry store is going to be one of the ones that is probably going to be the highest and not the highest. And let me explain why. The jewelry store is one of those where you can do over and over for a maximum number of 3 times, if I remember correctly. Once you hit 3 times, your drill is going to disappear on you. It doesn't matter if you overheat. It doesn't matter if you have 3 successful attempts. Your drill would disappear. That is the maximum amount. But because you can do it back to back, I imagine that the bounty is going to quickly multiply on the jewelry store. I could be completely wrong, but here we go. We're about to find out. First bounty on the jewelry, $3,000, okay? And I'm gonna get back in my car to quickly test out this theory and just go back, drive to the jewelry store, and do it all over again. If my theory is correct, when I turn back around to see what my bounty is, after having it done 2 times in a row, my bounty should technically be $6,000. Let's see here, let's put this theory to the test. 20 seconds on the clock one more time, already chipping away at it. Here we go, here we go. And another successful robbery here, back in the Bronco, or excuse me, the Rampage. Back in the Rampage to see what our bounty is for 2 crimes back to back. And here we go. Yep, just as predicted, $6,000. And one more time, just to kind of bring proof to the theory, I'm gonna do it one more time for the maximum number allowed, 3 times. And back over to the sheriff's office one last time. Bounty should be $9,000, and what do you know, I was right. Okay, this one should be a fast one as well, simply driving around the corner to break into the homes, and boy, I've been in a pretty good streak here. All of my robberies have been successful. Going after the 3rd pin now, the 4th pin, the 5th pin. Oh boy, that's moving kind of fast, but I got it. And here we go, collecting all this money. I do wonder if there's a variable here for houses that have the safe in it. I don't think I'm going to test that theory out because I don't know how to determine which houses are going to have the safe and which ones aren't. And quite frankly, if I sit here waiting around for it, this video could be a heck of a lot longer than I ever wanted it to be. So I'm going to drive back around the corner. And by the way, if I didn't mention this already, but I think I have, I am in my private server, so no one should be coming after me. And no, I don't believe that these amounts are going to vary on whether you're in a private or public server. And for a single robbery, 7,500 on a house robbery. Wow. Okay, but that's definitely pretty high. My assumption is going to be that the highest bounty is going to be awarded for killing police officers. So we'll see. We'll test that out here in a second as well. Back over in a public server, boys, looking for an innocent civilian to kill because I do think there's going to be a difference between a civilian and a cop. And circling back around, there's somebody behind me. I see a little bubble closing on me. Oh, and here he comes. Oof, and that's a civilian, but it's okay. This might work out. There's a police officer. Oh no, there's two police officers. Great. This is definitely going to work out. I just got to get myself out of this little jam here. Come on, move, bro, move. Move. Oh, this is going to work out beautifully. There's two of them. They obviously have guns, so I'm going to be able to engage them in combat. Here we go. Whoopsies. Sorry, bro. Should have been more careful. And now I am wanted by 1 star. Ooh, there's another guy coming. I hope he doesn't come after me. Okay, great. He's not coming after me. Oh, this couldn't have worked out better, honestly. Let's hurry up and get over to the sheriff's department to see what my bounty is. Over at the sheriff's department, this is the one for having killed a cop, and my bounty is, whoa, $3,000? Really? For taking a cop's life? So you're telling me that a home invasion is worth more than somebody's life? That's interesting. Alright, it is what it is. The next one on the chart is gonna be killing an innocent civilian. Just simply cruising around town here, waiting for someone to come my way, and is this guy gonna engage in combat? Nope, he is not. He doesn't even have a weapon on him, so that's not gonna work out. Let's circle back around and try to find another, and I see a crowd over there. Let me zoom in. I think I could pick someone off. I just hope I don't pick off another police officer. This guy here looks like a civilian. Let's take him out. And 1 star wanted as well, but someone is shooting at me. He is trying to come after me. Come on, bro, hurry up, get out of here. Do you guys hate it when that happens as well? You meant to get in your car and then you actually go into the passenger seat? That's pretty darn annoying, but obviously there's nothing we can do about it. And you know what? Let me make sure that guy was a civilian. I'm not completely sure he was, and if I remember correctly, he was standing next to the guy with blue hair, and he kind of had pale skin. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? This guy, Cal Pete 2009, and he was a sheriff. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna have to sit around and wait out this last star until I can go after another civilian. And by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm not paying off my bounty and simply moving on to the next crime, is because you can only pay off your bounty once per hour. And obviously, I'm not gonna sit around for the next 5 or 6 hours waiting for my bounty to clear in order to be able to pay it off again and then do the next crime. Does that make sense? So it's actually better for me to just hang around, wait the 4.5 minutes for my wanted level to decrease, and then move on to the next crime. What I can also do is maybe sort of just stand here and turn myself in, but we're not going to do that right now. Instead, I'm simply going to circle the map and wait for my wanted level to decrease. That kind of sucked, but you know, while I wait, I'm going to head over to the car repair shop. I'm going to repair my car. I'm still sort of driving just on 3 wheels here, and hopefully this star clears out pretty soon. Oh, and it may not let me. Nope, that's a police officer right there. Yup, it's not gonna let me repair my car. You know, at this point, I'm sort of curious if killing another cop will multiply as well. So, if we stick to the original theory, my wanted level after this should be $6,000. And here we go, I got my second cop. Let me drive over to the sheriff's station real quick. Pulling up to the sheriff's station, this should be $6,000. And it's not. Wow, now I'm really interested. $5,250. Wonder why. I mean, you guys saw that, right? I killed 2 cops back to back, but yet the bounties did not stack equally. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to think too much about it. And this time, I will just stand out here and turn myself in.
2 hours later.
Boys, I've literally been standing out here for the better part of 2.5 minutes, and nobody has come after me, and 2 to 3 cops have easily driven past me without even stopping. So I'm placing the call to the emergency services. This guy is pulling out. Hopefully he sees me and sends me to jail. Yes, yes. Nash V2, send me to jail, boy. Come on, man. Collect your XP and send me on my way. I've killed Come on, please arrest me. Nash, bro, what are you waiting for? Okay, thank you. Awesome. Now, please send me to jail, man. Thank you. Why? What do you mean, why? Because I've killed, man. I deserve to rot in jail. What is this guy doing? Uh-oh. Is he really doing what I think he's gonna do? Is he really doing this? Oh, oh my god. Zanies. This is a first. Is he gonna let me pay off my bounty? He is. What is happening right now? Nash, if you are watching this for whatever reason, you are a better man than I am, because I would have collected the XP and I would have ran. But this is what you get, man. I'm sorry, you're just too good of a person in this world. And hopefully this reminds you there are no pacts between lion and man in life. Sorry, bro, I don't know what to tell you. And here comes another police officer. Oh, and here's Nash again. He's gonna be mad. But hopefully he's gonna send me this time. Nash, sort of waiting on you, bro. Are you gonna send me? Are you gonna send me? Nash, send me to jail, bro. Don't make me leave the game. I think if I leave the game, he's still gonna get XP, right? I think he will. Alright, send or I leave, man. Come on. I'll keep you. Ah, Nash. I instantly regret everything good I ever said about you. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to send me, or I'm gonna leave the game. 1. Alright, Nash. I'm leaving the game, bro. Alright, so after having to leave the game because Nash would not cooperate, I am still on the hunt to kill a civilian. And there's a couple here at civilian spawn. None of them appear to have a weapon though. Nope. Oh, and there's somebody shooting me. Here we go. It's your unlucky day, bro. There you go. He's gone. And I think he is definitely a civilian. What's his name? Good guy? Let me look him up real quick. Good guy. Good guy. Come on. There he is, good guy, and yes, he is a civilian. Perfect. This should work out. Let's go see what the bounty is. Pulling up to the sheriff station one more time. I don't imagine this is going to be as high as a police officer, but let's see. 2,375. Okay, so far all of my suspicions have been correct. I have one more crime to try to pull off to see what the biggest bounty is. All right, boys, and I'm up here trying to stalk my next victim, and what I want to do is just blow up a car. Here we go. This guy probably has a weapon, and he does. And his car should be completely disabled with the next round or two. 1 and 2, and that should have done it. One more for good measure. And this is the last crime that I know of that will get me wanted in ERLC. And by the way, if I missed any crimes, if you know of any crimes that will get you wanted in ERLC, leave it down in the comments below. Because so far we had the speeding, the running the red lights, killing a police officer, killing a civilian, setting a car on fire, the ATM, the jewelry store, and last but not least, breaking into homes. So out of all those crimes, we can very easily determine that the worst crime in ERLC for single time occurrence is a home invasion or home robbery. And if you want to keep doing it over and over again and you know you're going to be able to max out your drill, then obviously the worst crime you can do at any point in time is basically rob the jewelry store 3 times in a row for a total bounty of $9,000. So there you have it, boys. Let me know if you're as surprised as I am down in the comments below. And once again, please don't forget, if there's any other crimes that I probably missed, let me know about them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, long live the Zanies.